Hey guys, welcome back. Orbomb here, bringing you another episode. Today we're using another subscriber team. This is actually a friend of mine, Danekii. Great channel. I'll link it below if I can remember. He's trying to reach 200 subs, so it'd be great if you guys could go help him out there. He sent me a team I like to call Dan Sand. He sent me a team. He said it's really good, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll use it on the channel. It's got Sash, Alakazam, Shadow Ball, Focus Blast, Psyshock, and Energy Ball. We've got Gurren Lagann, the Exadrill, standard Life Orb Exadrill with Darude Tyranitar. This is interesting. It's a special T-Tar with Pursuit, which is cool. I like it. Chrome Dome, the Mega Metagross, Ice Punch, Earthquake, Bolt Punch, and Meteor Mash. We got Danekii, the Choice Scarf, Hoopa Unbound with Dark Pulse. Ooh, what the hell? Yeah, Dark Pulse, Psychic, Shadow Ball, and Focus Blast. Pretty interesting set. Interesting. Then we got Cynthia, the standard defensive Chomp with Endure. Yeah, I like it. So hopefully we get some wins. We got the Houstonian Hoopas repping back there, and we're gonna go ahead and find a match. We'll be back when we find one. And we're back. This man's running a Mantine and an Aggron. I'm guessing that's Mega Aggron because his only other Mega is a Garchomp. Interesting. He's probably going to lead with Chomp because it's probably defensive Chomp. But he might also lead with Aggron because, oh, thank you. Because it's probably Mega Aggron with Stealth Rocks. I don't really have much to do against an Aggron, actually. Who's my Stealth Rocker in this team? Do I even have one? Oh, I have Chomp. What am I talking about? I'll start with Chomp. And at the very least, if he tries to Heavy Slam Iron Head me, I can give him all that damage. As we both exchange rocks here, most likely. Rocks don't do too much to my team, plus I have a Rabbit Spinner. Higa, on the other hand, I guess he has a Defogger and Mantine, but that doesn't really mean much. I'm just going to Earthquake here. We get off a nice 27% as he goes for Dragon Tail. Super effective, takes all that damage, and sends me out into the Alakazam, which I'm just going to Focus Blast here because I have no reason not to. And we connect and we knock it out. Sashkazam is really interesting to me. I like Orbzam a lot more because it does so much more damage. You'd be surprised by how much more damage I put it does. But Sash is good in these kind of situations where you want to actually survive. For instance, I'm going to want to probably have the Sash for the Gang, even though Psyshock will probably kill the Gengar. But if it's a substitute Gengar, ooh, this Alakazam's going to come in handy. I want to keep Alakazam around because it kills Gengar and Infernape. And, Shadow Ball will do a lot of damage to the Garchomp. My switch in to Sylveon is Chrome Dome. Don't go for Shadow Ball and reset. He probably is going for Shadow Ball, but he goes for Hyper Voice. That does so much. Wow, but he's defensive. He's running Life Orb, so that tells me he's definitely not Specs. So I have absolutely nothing to worry about the whole Shadow Ball thing, unless he's that guy. Which I wouldn't be surprised, but it's also not a big deal if he is. He's probably going to go into Chomp here. I'm just going to go straight for the Ice Punch. As we catch the Chomp, and I do take a lot of recoil, but I only needed this thing for the Garchomp. So let's see if he has Rocky Helmet. He doesn't have Rocky Helmet, which is actually really good for us. Was he Scarf? As he goes in Infernape here, I don't really have a switch in for Infernape, except I have, Garchomp, which I'm done with Garchomp at this point. I can actually just spam EQ. I should spam Dragon Tail actually. If he goes into he takes all that recoil. Ooh, delicious recoil. I love Garchomp. You guys know how much I love this set. I'm gonna go for Dragon Tail here. If he goes into Mantine, great. If he goes into Mantine, amazing. But if he went into Sylveon, that'd be unfortunate, but not the worst thing in the world. Once again, I don't care. Garchomp has done his job. Hazard has done his job. I'm just gonna EQ here, and I outspeed it, get a crit, which is amazing, meaning that I can actually go right into. If I go into Chrome Dome, what does that do for me? Do I have a better play? That mustache is a better play. It scares a lot of things from coming in. I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball here. Wait a minute, I went for Focus Blast last time. I'm going to go for Psyshock. And this thing just kind of cleans up at this point. Mantine's low, and Stealth Rocks, after Stealth Rock damage, will die to pretty much any of my attacks. And everything just dies. So this is a nice solid win. Quick 5-minute match. We'll see what he does, though. You never know. Maybe he'll pull something amazing that I never saw coming. Maybe he has Choice Scarf Gengar with that can dodge Psyshocks. We'll see. Maybe, yeah, he goes into Mantine here. which just dies to Side Shock, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Alakazam's so good. It's so good right now. That speed is amazing. Dan also passed me another team, so I'll probably record that one soon. He's going to Fake Out here, break my Sash, which is fine with me. I don't care. Fake Out's going to do a lot of damage. I think his best bet was to Fake Out, sack, Fake Out, sack, Fake Out again. And then try to 1v1 my whole team with Infinite, which is definitely possible, especially if he has Mach Punch. He can crit the Darude, because I think you'd have to get a crit to knock it out. Yeah, he does have Mach Punch. Whew. He could crit the Hoopa, and then he'd use a Fire type move on Chrome Dome. But actually, I outspeed it, so it doesn't even matter. Psyshock, and that should be a match. And I guess I can go ahead and find another one. I'm gonna go ahead and start searching because sometimes it takes a long time. Oh yeah, that's a game. GG. We will go ahead and head out and find another match. You guys know how it is, 3 matches a video. I want to try to keep my videos 20 minutes so that you guys can actually watch them. Big Chef. And then we go ahead and wish that. He has a Chansey, so we're in a situation. Chansey is actually a problem for this team. Sorry you guys can hear my chair. It's pretty squeaky. He's probably going to lead with Keldeo because they always lead with Keldeo. I'm just going to start with Alakazam. As he goes with Gardevoir, which is okay. How important is my Sash on this thing? It's not that important. I'm just going to go for Shadow Ball. He might go directly into the Chansey, but I don't want to predict turn 1. I just want to Shadow Ball here. Shadow Ball should do a lot. It should do at least. It should be at least a solid 2 KO. Super effective and yes, hi YouTube. YouTube says hi. As he does stay in, he takes a Shadow Ball damage. Ooh, that's a roll. Oh, now it doesn't matter. Nothing comes in. Oh, I don't want to sack anything. I'm just gonna double Shadow Ball. Get a crit maybe? It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm burning my Sash here, but that is fine because I don't want to sack anything to this thing. Alakazam is probably my least useful member. It depends. If I get a crit, that'd be amazing because then I can actually keep my Alakazam for the Keldeo. Keldeo does get taken care of by Hoopa though. Quick pause, guys. I'm actually being right back. And we are back. I had to go get my other chair because it's a little bit more noisy. I'll try not to move, but man, does it feel a lot better on my butt. Will Psyshock kill? I don't want to risk it. I'll just go for Shadow Ball. As he goes into Chansey, which is cool for me, because that means I can actually keep my mustache alive. He might just Thunder Wave here. I'll go into Cynthia just because I can, if he goes for Seismic Toss, he'll take all that delicious recoil. I can get up rocks for free, more or less, which are kind of important because it really secures some KOs, like on Pokemon like Landorus. Especially on this team, seeing how this team is more focused on speed than power, as he does go straight for the Seismic Toss. He takes all of that recoil damage. Get up the Stealth Rocks. He'll probably either Soft Boil, Toxic, or switch out into Landorus or Ferrothorn. Probably Ferrothorn. As he goes into Latias. That's risky. Especially since I have Darude right here that can Pursuit Trap this thing. This thing is not doing too much damage. Because I am very defensive. I'm very defensive on my Tyranitar. His switch into this thing is probably Keldeo if he wants to make a double right now. But I get up the sand and I can sack Alakazam at any point. Keldeo is a huge problem to this team. It involves, I always have to sack a Pokemon to put something else in. And because I'm Scarf Hoopa, it's a little bit of an issue because I have to lock myself into something. As he just goes for the Draco, but it's okay because it misses. It's a shame. I hate when Draco misses. Draco missing is one of the worst feelings in the world because it's a Draco Meteor. You always want to drop a Draco. As he does switch out, he dies to Rocks now. As he goes right into Keldeo. I want to keep this thing alive for the sand. He's definitely going to Secret Sword. So, do we sack off Mustache? Who do we sack here? Who do we not need against this guy? Hoopa puts in a lot of work, especially with Psyshock. So I don't want to sack Hoopa. I don't want to sack this thing either. This is an issue. I want to keep Cynthia around as long as he has Landorus and Cresselia. I'll just sack off this guy, I guess. I don't want to, but whatever. Okay, well hopefully he's not Scarf, because that didn't tell me anything. And we go into Hoopa here. Psychic just murks his team. He might go into Chansey. I hate being locked into an attack with Hoopa, but this is fine. We'll go for Psychic here because Keldeo's an issue and we need to attack what's in front of us right now. We keep playing safe until we see what kind of player he is. That is the rule. That is the game of Mons that I play and we all play. As he goes into Chansey here, which is cool. That's 15%. He has a soft boil here. This is good for me because... Oh, it's not actually that great for me. I don't know if he has Thunder Wave. It looks like he might though. We want to go and log in while there's some sandstorms up because we do have 4 more turns. And I can just start Iron Heading, or actually I should probably EQ first. I'll EQ first, and if he has Toxic, we'll know now, which would be really nice to know. As he goes right into Lando. Ooh, good play, good play. He eats up the EQ, and I guess we can find out what kind of Lando this is. He's gonna go for EQ himself. I don't have a switch into that. I could go for Iron Head, but I don't want to. It's a bad play. I'll go into Garchomp here. As he goes for EQ. That looks like he's offensive. I'll go for Detail. As he goes into Pharaoh, which is cool. He gets off a lot of chip. As he goes into Chansey. Ooh, that's really good for me actually. I'll just go for Detail again. Actually, I should go for... No, I'll go for Detail again. If he switches in Lando, that's cool. I get off damage on the Landorus. He's still taking Stealth Rock damage, which is really important for Hoopa. And then he goes right back into Chansey. So I'm wondering if you EQ this turn. Does 18%. He just soft boils up. I should have definitely detailed. I'll detail again. As he goes for Seismic Toss, which is good. He takes all of that damage. He gives me a chance to go right into Chrome Dome over here. What should I go for? He's probably going back into Landorus, but it's too risky to not go for Meteor Mash, I guess. Because I want to kill this Chansey. And if he survives, I'll know if he's T-Wave. He's probably is T-Wave. As he does go into Keldeo, so I get off a lot of damage on this Keldeo as long as I don't miss. And I do miss. Ugh, unfortunate. This is bad. Keldeo is such an issue to this team. I could go for EQ. He's still taking rock damage. Let me pull up the calc. I need to know how much damage this does. Let me see. Go ahead and put in Mega Metagross. Oh, you all out attacker. Jolly max attack versus Keldeo. I mean, this would be good to know if he's Scarfed right now or Specs, which is another good thing. We'll just do standard set because I don't know what else he would be in this team. This team definitely looks like... What does this team look like? It looks like it would be Scarf. Because this is probably defensive. This also could be... One of these two have to be Scarf. Meteor Mash is 41%. Oh, we don't have Zen Headbutt on this set. Ooh, we need Zen Headbutt on this set. I don't want Earthquake. I'm actually going to put Zen Headbutt on here. Because we don't have really too much to deal with. I guess we do, but I don't know. I'm not going to change the set. How much does EQ do? Let's go to Zen. Put in Earthquake. It's not Tough Claws boosted. It does about the same as Meteor Mash. Hydro Pump's a 2-shot, but it could also miss. And I'm getting off chip damage. The attack raise is too low. I'm just going to go for EQ. As he's definitely Specs. And don't get the burn. Ugh, there it is. Do I sack this thing? I need to set up... all I have to do is set up the sweep for this thing. But it's a little... It's not working right now. I'm faster, so I guess we'll just EQ again as he goes into Pharaoh. That's cool. What can happen is I can get a nice and powerful freeze using this powerful Ice Punch. Tough Claws boosted. A frozen Ferrothorn makes me happy. As he just goes for Stealth Rock, which is okay with me. We go into Darude here, we get up the rocks, and we just go for that powerful Fire Blast right now. And hopefully he doesn't predict that, and we land and we kill. There goes the Ferrothorn. I like special. I really like special T-Tar as he goes into this thing. But the thing is, buddy, we eat a hit. He already knows we have Earth Power, so I'm just gonna go for Earth Power. God, that did way too much. Oh man. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. As he just sacks off this thing. I have no idea why. He goes into Lando. And maybe he'll just U-turn. Maybe he'll like miss a Stone Edge. Nope, that's gone. And now we spam Iron Head for a bit. Alright, Gurren Lagann. Come through. Oh my god, I keep forgetting how powerful this thing is. I never use Life Orb Excadrill. But now we win. We pretty much win. I actually have to calculate how much Life Orb Excadrill does to Chansey. Because if we can get that 43%, that would be great. If not, we have to go for the Iron Head play. Excadrill, OU, Sandrush Sleeper, Life Orb. This is Jolly. It's not Adamant, so let's do Jolly. Earthquake does 45 to 53. I think it's in my favor. It's in my favor. Come on. Yes, GG. GG. That was a close match. Let's go ahead and... How many battles? That was 2 battles, right? Yeah, we'll get one more match and we'll end the episode. OU is such a stressful tier to play in, guys. Go ahead and exit out of this. As, ooh, did I just exit? Okay, good. Let me go ahead and do all this nonsense real quick. And my other monitor. This is the battle. Alright, cool. Cool. Hey Chef, he's bringing Mega Lopunny, another huge threat to this team, but we have a lot of speed, so we're not too worried about it. Amoonguss is here. Oof, Amoonguss is here. I don't want to start with Cynthia because of that. I could start with Metagross, but Earthquake is an issue. I could also start with Darude. Because if he goes to sleep, it's not a big deal. Don't start with... he does start with Lopunny. We're just hard switching to Cynthia here. And this is actually going to be a really tough match. Don't go for Ice Punch, as he does go for Ice Punch, but we eat that. We eat those. It's delicious. We keep getting that Sandstorm recoil. So what's our play here? He definitely has to go for Ice Punch again. I want to keep this thing alive, but whatever. Stealth Rocks don't help too much. He doesn't have a Lando we have to wear down. I'll just endure here, whatever. So he goes for Ice Punch again, takes all that damage. We're going to go for a double endure, folks. It's time. He freezes. No! Come on, Chomp. Come on, Chomp. Oh, we thaw. We don't get the endure. We get up rocks. As we both get up rocks here, which is great, which means I finally got up my rocks. And now I detail, and I win the speed tie? Or, well, it doesn't matter, because I still fall here. Yeah, I'm just going to detail, whatever. As he goes for Toxic, as I go for Detail. Get off a nice hefty amount of damage. We'll see what he... Oh, wait a minute. It doesn't work that way, I forgot. Huh. And then what happens here? What happens here? Dark Pulse just demolishes his team. I guess we can go into this and just Dark Pulse. Why not? We can get a flinch, which is always nice. So we Dark Pulse here. I don't know what Shadow Ball is for. I really don't like Shadow Ball. I want to put in Drain Punch over Shadow Ball. But he was already running Focus Blast. Maybe a Hyperspace for like Protect users. I don't know. I just don't see what Shadow Ball does. HP Fire, HP Ice would be nice. Flinch? Nope, no flinch. Yeah, Drain Punch would be really good. This is bad. We need this thing. How important? Actually, we don't need it. I'll just Dark Pulse again. As he goes into Heatran, because he's probably Spadef, and that gives me a chance to go for Chrome Dome over here. because last I checked, Gengar is not a switch to Chrome Dome. I don't know if he's going to be risky enough to go for it. I'm just going to go for EQ, as he does stay in. Phenomenal. Gone. 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 That's okay, though. This is still going to be a tough match. We have to win this with a Sandstorm sweep. We also have to weaken the Amoonguss. As he goes right back to the Lopunny, I have a Bullet Punch, sir. Sir, I believe you faint to a Bullet Punch. Gone. Critical hit didn't even matter. I need to start memorizing how much damage things do, because I am very rusty. This thing has Ice Punch, which is nice. So we go into Darude here. You can go for Pursuit too. We eat up any Shadow Ball. Delicious, delicious, nutritious. And then you just die here. Goodbye. Oh, he goes for Focus Blast and misses. I mean, I guess that mattered. It kind of sucks because I wouldn't mind if Darude falled because I wanted to have as many Life Storm, as many what's it called, Sand turns as possible, which means I'm probably gonna have to sack Metagross, but I need to kill this Garchomp. Well, Garchomp's at 22%. Oh, I guess that's a win. Yeah, I mean, we pretty much won that game. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hey, that was a fun team. That's a second 3-0 victory video in a row. So hey, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, share, all that good jazz. Trying to reach 200 subscribers. So try to share these videos, tell your friends to subscribe. Tell you guys you know this awesome guy named Orbomb. He likes to play Pokemon, if you like that kind of thing. Nice and solid 21-minute video. Am I missing anything? I don't think I'm missing anything. Yeah, pass me your teams. Because as you can see, I'm using teams being passed to me, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So yeah, I think that's it. So I guess I'll see you guys later.